hooking these creeps into the lane as he's being super annoying, taking away the farm for Gok in the mid lane. As he was just doing that weird ass hooking thing you can do. Io may actually be dropping down here though, as indeed he will be hooked and he will be killed by Roger. That was his, all of his mana used on the Pudge though, but either way, it's not the most fun time in the world. Milan in the bottom lane is trying to stop the Legion from being useful, but it looks like S+4 have a very easy time laning this time around. They are putting pressure on every single part of the lane of the map, and it's working out. Even in the top lane, they do get a kill on the next assassin, as that is the second mark for the Pudge just going. Even the mid lane is not doing that amazingly compared to having an Io for a little bit of the time, and now we do have, oh, baby Gok a little bit in trouble. No more mana left on him, and he will be taken down. Amazing hook. Maybe he's actually going to be surviving, but no, LeBronDota did not have any more bottle charges, so he could not save his friend. We do have the Impale coming up from Mitch, but I believe that's pretty much the first Impale I've seen him miss of the day, and he may be dropping down. His Shadow Words comes out on the Warlock. Mitch is just trying to run himself away. We do have a hook coming out though. Roger gets the hook off again. Amazing hooks from Roger right now, as he's just going for the straight in the face hooks, and it seems like Element is any. But it looks like that's not really the case. We did the next assassin in the top lane, almost level 6 as well. Mitch needs to be careful. May actually drop down here. The rage has lasted for quite some time, but he should be fine just running himself away. Alright, the Fatal Bonds. Oh, it's actually... Ooh, does it kill him? Oh, 10 HP. That's a 8 gold on top of that. Most likely we'll start making a rotation, stack the Ancients maybe one more time, and then he can go in and finish it up, as that is going to be the most important thing. Top lane though, we do have the Infest coming out with the duel onto the next assassin. The next assassin will be taking down. Duel victory on Slash though, as the open wounds will be stolen by the Rubik. Golem is being played around with a little bit from Vanscope, but he cannot bait it out. And in the backlines we do have the next assassin, well the Io, sorry, being taken down, but it is by creeps. Alright, God gets gone on, Golem gets used, they will be able to block him, he will commit for his ultimate here, and that is going to be the end of this engagement by the looks of things, as the little camp will be taken away by S+4, but this is a 5-man rotation trying to just take away the camp. Unless they can take the ancient stack as well, this may not be worth it for the side of S+4, but they are thinking about it. They will just tank it with the Golem, but the Golem is taking so much damage. In the meantime, though, in the backlines, they do find the Rubik as well. They do go in on him. We do have the Lifesteal a little bit in trouble. They're taking a lot of time. He does not have what it takes. Actually, that's a Warlock. For some reason, it looked like a Lifesteal either way. Sedoi has taken most of the stack away, so overall, it is very much worth it. They lose the Legion Command as well, a little bit unfortunate, but 2 dead on the side of S+4. They get the Rubik as well, and biggest thing of all, they get the big boy stack, as the Lifesteal is now sitting on an armlet. He's sitting on 1k gold on top of that, so I'd say that S+4 is going to be pretty happy with that trade-off, as, you know, a 4-stack Ancient skills reasonably well. He's level 7, he has his ultimate, he hasn't been able to use it yet. Mid lane, we do a Swift Ending pushing in, he does have his Echo Saber completed. Oh, hook comes out onto Swift Ending maybe a little bit in danger. He does have the counter hook available. Oh, actually no, that's a Dismember he stole, not a hook. So we do have Swift Ending barely being relocated back a little bit, just trying to keep him alive. We do have the Golem coming out. Duel comes out onto Gok. Gok may be a little bit in danger here, but the Legion is taking a lot of time. RP comes out. Big RP, hook out. We do have Milan dropping down with his team. They're losing a lot here, but Swift Ending is trying to turn it around. Does not end up doing so, as both Swift Ending as well as Rubik will be taken down. Rubik is going to be chased. We do have Gok also being chased by Tamar. While they want to get this kill, they need to just get one hit off. Gok will be taken down, not able to get the deny off. We do have the Push dropping down in the backlines. Vansko will be gone in the mid lane. They do get the trade off. They do get the tower as well, and that is going to be what they can make of this trade. They do get 2 heroes on S+4 lane from the side of S+4. They drop down a sentry ward, and they will de-ward already, so that they know that there's sentries in the mid lane. We do have the courier maybe dropping down here though, as Mitch is trying to poke it. He is here. He will be able to take it down. He just doesn't want to die for it, but he will get it, and he will probably keep himself away. We do the Rubik in the mid lane, getting the big boy Rod stolen, but he ends up giving up his life. What we do have in the top lane, relocate save coming out. The duel did come out, but you know, not really going to be doing anything when you get sent right back to your base. The Magnus got taken down, and also is going to be waiting for the return, but they can take the Sven back in to keep on fighting. They will indeed do so. Swift Ending is going to be keeping LeBron alive for as long as humanly possible. Sedoi is taking a lot of time. The Golem will be used. but Sidoi gets stunned either way. We do have Swift Ending trying to go onto Vanskor next, but Sidoi gets taken down on the lifesteal. Now Vanskor may be a little bit in trouble. We do have LeBronDota dropping down on the IO, but Vanskor will be killed one way or another as the golem was not really used that efficiently. 4 dead on the side of S+4 as Elements Pro Gaming. They come back in the game getting decent farm, but if they keep dying, that could be troublesome. The lifesteal is going for a Blade of Alacrity. I guess that's going to be something like a Sanjin Yasha, because the Fusion Blade does not seem like a smart thing in this game. Either way, I relocate in the woods of the Dire. Pudge gets killed. Nice setup by Mitch on the Nyx Assassin. He has his force off woods. He is ready to go in with the RP. Let's see if he does indeed go for it. We do have the lifestealer with the infested Legion Commander. Shadowblade up, come to the top lane. They do have the duel available. We do have LeBronDota going in, trying to heal up the Sven. The Sven is surviving for the time being. The counter RP from Milan. Dota is big onto 3 heroes. That could be the biggest thing we've seen as Elements Pro Gaming. Milan goes in, gets a beautiful, beautiful steal on that RP, and just wins them the fight just like that. The Sven gets 3 heroes, a little bit of value with it. He's going for a AC or maybe just a Moonshot. We do see a smoke coming out from Elements Pro Gaming. They do see Tamer Wild. They go on Tamer Wild. He will be impaled up. He will be controlled, and he should be dropping down. He does try and force himself away. Hook comes out as well by Roger, but neither of these things save him. Relocate comes out onto Swift Ending in front. In front somewhere. Okay, in the backline, it's not really the best in front place. Either way, Golem gets used by the Warlock, trying to keep Slashlow alive, but Slashlow gets hit by a stun. He will be taken down here by the looks of things. The lifesteal comes out off the belly, and now it is lifesteal versus Sven. Sven is hitting hard, but not hard enough. The lifesteal does get a kill. We do have the Medusa stunning up Sidoi. Sidoi is having that armlet active. We do have the Warlock Golem coming in as well. Gorg may actually be taken down here. The hook doesn't actually hit him, but they do get the kill. Ultra kill from Vanskor. The fatal bonds the Warlock. How much damage does that thing do? About trying to scout off for something. Roger goes up. Tamer goes up as well. Milan is poking a little bit around. He will steal something. He will steal the round. We do have the skill coming through by the Magnus, but this is not what they wanted to get. They do get a duel up onto the Eye. The Eye will be taken down. The Golem gets committed as well, and Elements Pro Gaming, they will disengage themselves. They know when they have lost the fight, but blinks in, well, 4-star Sin blinks out as he was like, okay, this is not happening. It comes out onto the Medusa, though. Medusa is taking a lot of damage. He will have that ultimate available. Will go for the ultimate in time. Sidoi does get stunned out, does get control, doing the backline. Swift and going in, getting the kill onto the Pudge. First things first, the Aegis gets popped on the lifesteal, as that will be the next thing. Now the duel comes down onto the next assassin. RP is big onto 3 heroes. They will control them. They will try and fight. Sidoi is trying to kill everyone. Milan will be fine for the time being, but 2-man Stormhammer from Swift Ending turns it around. Magnus gets killed. The Sidoi gets killed again. The next assassin barely dying there as he was pretty much just fighting 2 heroes alone. And now the Legion Commander trying to disengage, gets hit by the balls of lightning, and LeBronDota gets a triple kill. Somehow the IO is the one getting all of the kills. But either way, 5 dead. But it was a Medusa with his shield up. It was a Sven with an AC, and now having actually a butterfly in mind as the next item. It's a hard game. Very hard game. And this is making it a little bit awkward. Okay, we do have a dual victory in the top lane onto the Nyx Assassin. Big pick off for S+4. But what I was about to say is Swift Ending is actually going for Butterfly by the looks of things, or Heaven's Halberd, which is super awkward for Sidoi because he's trying to get a Desolator. He actually just completed his Desolator, and now he will have to worry about an MKB. Milan does get relocated a little bit back, but he ends up dropping down either way. Now LeBronDota will end up losing his life slowly but surely. They do have the duel on cooldown for 17 seconds, so they don't bother waiting for it. They'll just take him away and get him killed. So 2 more people dead on the side of Elements Pro Gaming. Elements Pro on the edge as Tamer Wild. He's down here. He's thinking about going in. They know each other's there. And Mitch will just, you know, stay on the edge of the vision. Alright, we do have Tamer Wild going in, trying to push the Medusa back in towards the mid area. We do have to relocate a little bit from the Medusa, but now the Sven gets gone and the Sven gets fueled up. They're trying to kill him, it's just not good enough. The Sven is too tanky with the Talisman, with the AC. He is not going to be dropping down. The Legion gets killed. We do have the RP coming out. Tamer Wild takes so much damage from Mitch's mana burn, though. Now we do have the Golem coming out. Fatal Bonds is starting to do their work, but there's already 3 people dead on the side of S+4. 4th person down for the 2nd time as the buyback came out instantly from the Legion, and now that is going to be the 5th one dropping. Roger will be taken down as well. Only the IO gets killed. Milan will drop down here as well, but 6 for 2 trade as the Legion died twice. Now the Swift Ending will take the bottom set of racks, will take the middle racks in the mid lane as well. The Golem That's actually a stolen golem as well. I didn't even pay attention to the Milan Dota ending up stealing the golem. So now there's some golden on golem action that's looking a little bit fancy. The Radiant golem is a little bit too strong, as it will be the superior golem in the end. And the GG gets called, I believe. Oh, actually go 1v1. Never mind, guys. No GG so far, but just go 1v1. Golem on golem action, guys. And yeah, that's the end. Oh well, maybe the end. There's no GG being called by S+4. They may be thinking about going for another fight just to test their fate. But either way, all of the racks has been taken down as Elements Pro Gaming. They now have Mega Creeps in a matter of no time. Butterfly is up on the Sven, so you know he's very hard to kill. And GG gets called, as they will just back themselves up on Elements Pro Gaming. They will not be doing anything too fancy, and yeah, that's going to be the end of this series, guys. Elements Pro Gaming, they switch it around as S+4. They had a very good start. They were